Hello, welcome to Night Terror Audiobooks. Today we are going to hear the tale of the Skinwalker. This is a story of a young girl who does not heed the warnings of her younger brother and is written in a style similar to Edgar Allen Poe. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment. We will read every comment from our listeners. We upload twice a week and look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Episode 1. The Skinwalker. Harlow was a maiden fair and free, with raven locks and eyes of glee. She loved to roam the fields and woods, and shunned the dull and dark abodes. But in her home there dwelt a bane, a baby brother, Archer by name. He plagued her with his ceaseless cries, and followed her with wistful eyes. He begged to share her chamber bright, and sleep beside her every night. He said he feared the eaves above, where lurked a fiend of hideous love, a skinwalker he called the beast, that fed on flesh and blood and feast. It crept along the rafters high, and watched her with its yellow eye. She scorned his tales of terror wild, and chid him as a foolish child. She said he should not vex her so, and bade him from her presence go. She said he was not fit to be the brother of a girl like she. She said he was a coward base, and spurned him with a haughty face. But he, with love and pity fraught, still strove to win her favour sought. He said he only wished to save her from a dark and dreadful grave. He said the Skinwalker was near, and soon would make its entrance here. He said he heard its dreadful breath, and felt its touch of icy death. He said he saw its horrid form amid the lightning and the storm. He said he knew its power and will, and begged her to believe him still. But she, with pride and anger blind, still turned away and was unkind. She said he lied to frighten her, and make her do his childish air. She said he was a nuisance great, and barred him from her chamber's gate. She said he should not come again until he learned to speak like men. She lay down on her bed of white, and closed her eyes in sweet delight. She dreamed of flowers and birds and trees, and felt the gentle evening breeze. But soon she woke with sudden start, and felt a pang within her heart. She heard a noise from the eaves above, and thought of Archer and his love. She rose and took a candle bright, and went to see what caused her fright. She climbed the stairs with silent tread, and reached the door that led to the dread. She opened it with trembling hand, and peered into the dark and bland. She saw no trace of beast or boy, but only dust and cobwebs cloy. She laughed and shook her lovely head, and said it was a dream she had. She said she was a fool to fear, and turned to go with merry cheer. But as she did, she felt a blow that struck her on her neck below. She gasped and dropped her candle low, and saw a face of ghastly woe. It was the Skinwalker, grim and gaunt, that came to claim its nightly haunt. It had a mouth of jagged teeth, and claws that dug into her sheath. It had a skin of mottled hue, and eyes that glowed a sickly blue. It had a smell of rot and gore, and hair that dripped with blood and more. It grinned and spoke with mocking tone, and said it was not there alone. It said it had a friend in bed that waited for her lovely head. It said it was her brother dear that she had spurned with scorn and sneer. It said it had his body slain, and wore his skin to cause her pain. Thank you for listening to episode 1, The Skinwalker. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and come back for episode 2, Sweet Dreams.